Welcome back to another episode. This is your astrologer Gemini na si
And this is your astrologer na Scorpio, na si Vicky.
And this is your Tsaastrology na Sagittarius na si Nye.
And this is your astrologer ng Virgo na si VP, and welcome to Astrology.
the podcast. Bakit ka tumawa?
Sakto talaga, and welcome to Singhot si Bern. Astrology.
Galing. Ang galing-galing.
Why do you have
I just-
impeccable timing?
I know.
Chaotic.
Yan yung ano.
Yeah,
Comedic
Yes,
timing is important. And it's
yeah, true.
Yan yung yes and natin. Singhot.
Welcome to Astrology. Anyway, welcome to the show where we talk about anything and everything under the sun, moon, and stars. So whether you're an Aries or a Pisces, we'll talk about you and your sign when the time comes. Kung kailan yon, ang universe lang ang nakakaalam. Kasi like, ano na ba yung topic natin? Where are we even?
Swab testing, kaya ako sumisagot.
Ayan, dapat nga mamaya na eh.
Yeah,
Sabi sa'yo.
oo. And by the way,
I just-
nag-swab test kami on camera, which you guys can watch if you want to. For free. Charot. If you subscribe.
Watch Burn push it in.
Watch Burn
Hindi
and
siya
me
free.
push it in.
Insider
Hindi pala,
notes.
not watch it for free. But if you can watch it if you subscribe to our coffee at ko-fi.com/Tsaastrology. Ayan.
It's my first time, and I can say now that my nose has already been virginized.
Yeah.
It's,
Burn's bottom
Wait.
era is coming.
Pag sinabi,
Yan.
pag sabi kong virgin pa ako, tapos sabi, sa ilong, hindi.
no,
Unfortunately, honey.
Fortunately, hindi.
na-swab natin.
But yeah, ayun.
Mm. So, ayan. And yun, speaking of coffee, we'd like to give a brief shout out sa ating mga
Ooh.
kati, di ba?
Yes,
Na
yes!
nagparamdam
Yay!
ng love. Yeah, isang
Do you have the list? Hindi mo binigay sa amin.
meron dalawa pa lang naman sila. Hindi pa
Okay.
sila ganun,
Okay.
hindi pa sila ganun kadami. But
Akala ko naman,
um,
mag-minute to greet it tayo eh.
hindi. I wish dumami sila soon. But ayan, una sa nag-tip sa atin. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Rafi.
Yay!
So, isang shout out kay Rafi.
Oh!
Wow.
Hi, Rafi.
Rafi!
Ay, wow.
Yan. And another big shout out sa ating first
What is
ever
this?
subscriber. I don't know what's happening. But meron na tayong subscriber na siya yung unang-unang makakapanood ng pagsaswab natin. I'm sure. Paglabas nito.
Yes.
So, one big thank you and shout out kay Kay. K-A-E. Okay, sigaw tayo ng K in 1, 2, 3. K!
Yay! The 1 million peso video challenge.
I'm pretty sure yung mga makikinig na to biglang, kung naka-earphones sila, biglang,
They'll probably stop listening at this point.
Wag,
they won't
I
subscribe anymore. Ganyan.
I hope wag naman.
Pero
Just
yeah,
let us cause you trauma. Pero wag kayong, never stop listening.
but if you
Yes.
if you wanna get like exclusive content, it's not the usual from us. You can subscribe to ko-fi.com/Tsaastrology.
Astrology.
Right.
Makikita nyo na
Correct.
TikTok si Burn.
Oo,
Hindi
magti-TikTok
makikita
dance
yun.
challenge
Never.
Burn.
No, never.
Never.
Wala na siya. Savage love.
Magpapa-TikTok kami kay Burn.
Oo.
Gagawa ko na lang kayo ng phone wallpapers.
Hi. Tapos
Yes.
si Raiju.
Oo. Why not?
Yeah, oh my
Anyway,
God.
punta na tayo sa ating topic for this episode. At
Yes.
ang dami nating bahay, in fairness. This is our
Malapit
11th
na
house.
maubos.
Oo.
Oo nga eh.
So, Ito ay the 11th house ay merong 3 floors, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath.
2.5?
Paano yung
Paano
two and a
yun?
half? Isa
Yung toilet lang,
shower
wala
lang.
siyang shower. Oo,
Okay. Got it.
ganon. Half bath. Or 2.5 bath, pero yung isa hindi ka pwedeng doon fully maligo. Half bath
Half
lang daw.
Mahuhulog ka sa sa terrace.
Yung
Oo,
maliligo ka
shampoo
gamit
lang.
yung bidet.
Ah,
Oh no, let's not do that.
war
Anyway.
flashback. War
Ang aga.
flashback.
Ang aga-aga.
Yung mga team
Anyway,
building
ito.
na sa hotel na walang palang shower, bidet lang.
Oh my
What
God, I
is
will
this?
never do that.
That
No,
happened to
please don't.
me. That happened to me, pero ano siya,
Same.
sa motel in Cubao.
Mm-mm. Ay, hindi naman doon.
Tapos sira yung shower or like the shower is not working. So like, ayoko na tumawag sa front desk. So, pinagtsagaan ko yung bidet as my shower. I mean,
Yung itsura ni VP.
I'm a very resourceful person. Okay, so
No, I get
Same.
it. I get it. It's resourceful. It's just, it touches people's buttholes.
why would it touch? Why?
I mean, you don't know
Doesn't-
everybody. Like if it's
Dude,
if it's my bidet,
You
I know
suck.
if it's my bidet sa bahay, I wouldn't let it touch. But like, the worst could happen. Like some people could let it touch. So kahit spray siya, like I'm not gonna use that as a shower.
I don't know, bacterial infection or mas mabaho kapag labas mo. I'll choose
Yeah.
bacterial infection.
You'll risk it. Yeah.
I'll
Sa
choose my
bagay, you're here.
battles.
You're here pa naman and you're still alive, so I guess it's okay. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I'm good.
So guys,
So-
pwede kayong maligo mag-shower using the bidet.
Be resourceful.
Totally fine. Like, if anything bad happens, you can blame Burn.
Please don't.
Charot lang.
Maligo ka na lang din ng alcohol after.
I
So,
barely know you.
Oo.
No, I think it would cancel out if you use like safeguard.
It's 99.9%.
Kasi gana 99.5%.
Ah. So okay, nadumihan ka with bacteria from the bidet, pero safeguard naman yung gamit mo. So
99.9%.
Hashtag not sponsored. Oo.
Safeguard baka naman. See how easy we just put it in? Charot.
yeah, that's what we're saying. Like, ang dali-dali namin makagawa ng
Put
way
it
to
in,
advertise your product.
Oo.
Ang hindi lang madaling i-put in is yung swab test.
Hindi mo pa naranasan yung RT-PCR, no?
Actually,
Hindi
when
at wala akong balak.
I got the RTE-PCR, it was easier.
Kasi iba yung
for
gagawa.
me. Yeah, I think.
Kasi iba yung gagawa.
Pero ang
Saka
sakit
parang
pa
isang
din.
nose lang yung pinasukan niya eh. And then, so it was faster, it was easier. So, I prefer that. Kaso nga lang ang mahal.
Yung sa akin,
If-
tatlong isang swab dito,
If-
isang swab dito, isang swab dito.
Kaya pala.
If they do that on both of my nostrils, bigla na lang ako sisig. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dalawa talaga siya pag kayo totoong
Girl.
RT-PCR.
Oo, dalawa talaga.
siya.
Nung,
Ating bibig.
di ba nagka-situation dito sa bahay and everyone had to get tested before?
Yeah.
Ako same day, like in antigen kami, tapos in RT-PCR right after para sure. So isipin mo,
That's-
4 na beses na sundot yung ilong ko.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God,
when
ang
you
luwag
realize
na
kung
ng
bakit-
ilong mo.
Girl, my nose had more action than any other part of my body.
Any other orifice.
Vaccinations.
It's had the most action ever since the pandemic. So like, I'm just glad.
What if swab test pero gamit yung pang sounding. Anyway, next
Ay,
next topic.
Why?
Idea.
Why
Anyway,
would
balik
you
na tayo.
even?
Oo.
Why would
Guys,
you
10
even?
minutes. 10 minutes na tayo
So, the 11th house.
Ayan.
So the 11th
Simulan mo na.
house.
Wait.
Ayan.
Ayan. Ano nga ba ang 11th house? House
Oo,
of
VP,
ano
ikaw
ba?
to.
Oo.
Sige na nga. Binibigyan ko lang naman kayo ng chance, ganyan. Ito, the 11th house is the house of mga kaberks, mga katabing ilog, your gimic, gan. Ewan ko kung magigets pa nila yung reference. But it's the house of friendship. Okay? So,
I was
the
about,
11th house,
I was
ano?
about to say that's entertainment.
Baka mas
That's way,
lalong
way,
hindi.
uh, that's way off
Variety show
the.
yun eh.
Mm.
Oh my God.
But okay, the house of friends and friendships. Through our friends, we find strength in numbers. So we see the power of the collective. Bunk collective.
Yes.
Groups addressed by
Hmm.
this house includes clubs, organizations, social groups, networking organizations, and professional associations. The focus here is on the activities we undertake within these groups. So ito yung sino ka sa barkada. Ganon, sino ka sa grupong ito.
Ooh.
And how
Wait,
we
but
make a difference as a result. Ganyan. So, lastly, by virtue of its collective strength, this helps us define what we are as individuals. Okay. So yun nga, it's basically your role. So this reflects on your hopes, your dreams, your desire, what you want to achieve in a group setting.
Ay,
Mm.
okay.
So, ito yung top bottom watcher ganon.
Saan ang
Oh
galing?
no!
Group
Oh
setting
no!
daw eh. So what's your role in the group setting?
Basta
Okay.
ako yung
Fluffer
DPS.
po.
DPS. ADC.
Ako yung director.
Support. Ganyan.
ADC. ADC.
Support jungle.
Pepper carry.
ganyan.
Oo. Ako support. Ako support main po. Ganyan.
Jungle ADC. Ganyan. Jungle
Ay,
AD.
anyway. Yun. Basta yun yung role mo. It's not, it could be anything naman. Kasi any kind of group or association eh. So ito
Wait,
yung
ito yung
parang,
ito yung feeling ko yung like sa tropa, ikaw yung nanay, ikaw yung
oo.
ikaw yung clown, ikaw yung ganun ba yun?
Mm-mm.
It's kinda
I
like that.
think,
Maybe, yeah.
oo. Pwede din. It's like, ikaw nga yung class clown, ikaw yung joker, or ikaw yung umiiyak, ganyan. Ikaw yung energizer
Boy.
bunny. Oo, yung mga ganun. Yan. So, before we start dun sa areas, anong 11th house nyo? I think this is my
Ah,
least favorite placement.
my
Why?
11th
11 and to.
house.
Gemini ako sa 11th house eh.
I'm Sag, and then I have like 3. I have Saturn in Sag.
This is
the
my
11th
least
house.
favorite placement din.
Why?
It's in Cancer.
Ew.
I think
Oh.
mine, may 11th house ba ako? Ay, may planet ba ako sa 11th? Ay, may sign
I
ba
have-
ako?
wala.
I have Venus there. My Venus is in Cancer.
I have
the 11th
Saturn
house.
and Uranus in Sagittarius. And then I have Neptune in Capricorn. If that's right.
But-
Yeah, that's right.
Leo. Leo
And
yung sa akin.
Venus in Capricorn.
So, ang
Venus
11th
in
house
Capricorn.
ninyo ay Capricorn?
No, Sag.
Sagi.
Okay, Sagittarius. So,
Yung
Sagittarius din
placements ko,
yun nga.
Ang dami. Ang dami. Ang special
Oo.
naman ng 11th house na
Yeah.
to.
Ibang ano pa
Nag-party sa
yan, ibang usapan pa yan. Nag-party sa
Nandun yung-
11th house mo eh.
I know,
Nandun yung,
right?
yung
I'm
party.
such a party person.
Anyway,
Ayan,
let's
so,
find out.
sige, sinong gusto magsimula? 11th house in Aries.
Ako
Go
na.
na to. I'll go.
Go.
Sige. So, when the 11th house begins in Aries, things are never peaceful in this person's social life. There are always new acquaintances waiting down the road, and this can make their approach a bit superficial because of the certainty life will always bring someone new our way. Kumbaga sa parang if you lose friends, Kebs. Anyway, it will be easy to make friends, but a little hard to hold on to them for very long. Ayun na nga. So, boundaries need to be set and respected, as well as the dedication that flows both ways in order for their relationships to last. As if their god spoke through energy of Aries, these individuals often see life as a battlefield or a game that needs to be won. And once they open up to the universal thought, they will realize where their energy lies and how to use it, show initiative, and move forwards just as they wish to.
So
Okay.
ito yung ito yung mga friends na masaya ka bonding now, hindi mo na ka bonding tomorrow, ganon.
Exactly.
Or yung yung, alam mo yan, are these
Feeling
like
ko mga
some,
socialites tong mga to. A
Yes.
lot of
Mm-mm.
circle of
or ang
friends
inisip ko nga is
everywhere.
kind of like the fair weather ones. Na
Sila mas social
once
butterfly, ganon.
once you go deep na parang may nagdrama
Eh.
ka sa kanya. Parang,
Uh-uh.
honey, you're a downer.
Honey, oo.
Yeah.
This relationship only goes as far as buying you extra gin and tonic sa palace,
Sa
ganon.
bar. So, mababaw ang friendships
Yeah,
ng mga
medyo.
A little, oo. But, ayun nga, kasi for them, it's easier to make new friends than to hold on to the ones they already have.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Parang sa sobrang
Hirap.
dami kasi ng friends nila, parang ang hirap, maybe
I-keep
kaya
lahat.
medyo mahirap i-keep lahat
Maybe,
yan. So medyo
Oo.
mababaw the relationships.
oo.
So,
But it's not bad. These kinds of people naman, usually they have a really intimate social circle na talagang kanila lang. And then like everyone else is an acquaintance. Ganon.
Yeah.
Hindi
Super
hindi close lahat.
ano to, ito yung maraming connections kung saan-saan. Parang kahit anong hanapin mo, meron siyang kakilala.
Oo. Yung halimbawa, nagpunta kayo ng escolta, tapos may kilala siya doon. Tapos nagpunta kayo next sa may BGC. Tapos may mga kakilala rin siya doon.
Yes.
Tapos pumunta kayo ng Seoul, ganyan. Tapos may makakasalubong siyang friend. Ganon. Like anywhere, punta kayong Bangkok, ganyan.
Lagi siyang may
Hoy, andito
kabeso-beso.
ka! Oo.
Oh my God, remember yung meme video na yan? Yung three friends, tapos yung isa nasa restaurant, or like fast food, tapos nakaupo siya. Tapos nakita niyo pumasok yung friend niya, tapos, tapos yung isa pa nilang friend nandun din. Like,
Yeah, I remember that.
Oo, yeah, that meme. Oo, tapos bigla may
Yeah.
pangatlo pa na parang,
na kumakawin siya ganun.
oo.
Very sad.
Yeah.
It's very TXF at like 2 a.m.
2 a.m. Exactly.
sa McDo.
Oo. Yun, that's like everyone from TXF. Anyway,
Funny
yun,
beat.
very simple. Very simple tong 11th house in Aries. Parang ganun siya. I think the lesson here lang din talaga is to know your boundaries with the
Yes.
other people. Oo.
Yes.
So,
Diba?
yeah.
Okay, next 11th house in
Okay.
Taurus. Nikki,
Ako na to.
go.
The 11th house in Taurus speaks of the importance of social life for a person's material satisfaction. This doesn't mean their relationships with friends have anything to do with money, although they easily could, but rather have that the satisfactions of the earth are recognized through them. Oh, okay.
Deep.
They will learn about their senses through social contacts and often have many stable, loving, and tender relationships that last a lifetime. Okay. And this is a typical position for individuals who truly know how to nurture people they love without unrealistic expectations, holding on to practical values and morals, and there are no false pretenses here, for they wouldn't last, and natural approach is the one that is easiest to incorporate in their life. Their deep desire for love, peace, and emotional stability is so strong that it often doesn't allow them to change in the proper time or the right way. If they remain flexible, this is a promise of joy and financial security at old age. Wow.
Wow.
Sila
Maganda
naman
yung
yung kabaligtaran.
Oo.
Oo.
Ang ganda ng 11th house in Taurus.
Yeah.
Actually,
Maganda
parang ang
yung
sarap
placement.
maging friend.
These are the friends
oo.
for keeps. Like the FFF.
For
Oo.
life, ganon.
Kasi,
Saka did say that they nurture their friendships.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
ito yung
Hindi
tipong
sila takot mang libre.
Oo, or lulutuan ka siguro nila bigla.
Oo.
Oo.
Sis,
Pupunta
may
ka
dala
lang.
ako dito ginataang kalabasa, ganyan.
Oo.
Let
Or
me know, tita.
these are the people na lahat ng friends niya gino-good morning niya, especially ngayong pandemic.
Yeah.
Ganon. Like just to check up on them.
Yeah.
Or like, uy, haven't heard from you. Kamusta ka na?
Yeah, they
Walang
always make
11th
efforts
house
to
yung
do
Taurus
so.
sa atin, no?
Wala.
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 I
Leo
mean, why
yung
do you
akin.
think this friendship is like this?
Oo. Kaya wala akong pakialam sa inyo.
I mean, araw-araw tayo nag-uusap sa group chat, pero nagkamustahan ba tayo ever?
Never.
We
Oo.
don't. We never
Walang
do
good
that. Like,
morning. Oo.
Oo, walang
Trabaho
good
agad. O, ito ng idea,
Oo.
Ayan.
Ito idea, o kaya ito meme, ganyan.
O kaya ito trabaho, oh.
ito
Oo.
gagawin. Pakigawa nga to. We're not cheesy.
Oo. We're
We
not
hate
like
that.
that. Oo. Alam mo ba, minsan nagulat pala ako na nagising ako ng mga 8 a.m. tapos bigla may message na si Bern na parang,
Ay,
Yeah,
oo. Yes.
oo.
It's
Uy
like,
guys, check nyo to.
That's
Ogo.
that's weird. Oo.
surprisingly, medyo na-correct na yung aking
Sleeping pattern.
yung body clock ko. I wake up at 6 or 5:30. Ganyan. But
Oo,
then I fall
nagwawalis ka na
asleep.
rin ba ng balkon sa umaga?
Nakatunga nga lang ako sa
Nakaduster.
kama.
Tapos magsisiga.
May curl
Tapos
sa buhok.
mag-iinit ng tubig.
Importante yun. Pangkape at saka pang
kape.
pangligo.
Hindi,
Mm.
ang ano lang nun is nakakatulog na ako like 10 p.m.
Ay, that's fun, ha? I
That's-
prefer
that's
that
the
type
life.
sleeping.
Oo.
But
Ganun na din
yeah,
ako.
normal na akong tao.
Oh.
Good for you.
Congratulations. Oo.
Mm-mm. Ayan. So, itong mga 11th house in Taurus, yun nga, masarap i-friend kasi like,
Mhm.
for life, ganon.
Mm-mm.
May kilala ba kayong ganitong friend? Ako parang wala.
Um,
Na
Parang
friend
wala.
ko, wala. Parang wala. Though I know sa circle of friends ng partner ko, yeah, they have that kind of relationship.
They're like the doting
Ah.
ones, no?
Mm-mm.
Oo. Super
Baka
So,
nga
nurturing.
pwede
si-
mong
Baka
pwede
si
mong lapitan
Joms
pag
is
kailangan mo ng pera.
11th house in Taurus, maybe.
Oh,
I have
Joms
to
is
check.
very caring.
Mm.
No,
Yes.
I feel
No,
Feel the
that.
tea,
no,
honey.
yeah.
The last time na interaction.
Maasikaso, I think.
Yeah, yun nga yung
Ah.
point ko. And then
Care-
he fusses. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Oy, kamusta ka na?
And he
Ganyan.
does check up on his friends.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
Oh
maybe
my God, the last
siya
time I saw
nice.
Joms was sa Sapphire Block pa.
Oh my God.
Tagal din noon, diba?
Okay.
And that was just to pick you up. Inye.
Yeah.
Nag-cable car tayo noon, remember?
Kasi yun
Ganda.
lang yung may yun lang yung may Yossi area.
Oo,
Oo.
tapos like mafe-feel mo talaga si Joms na parang, hey, blah, 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 blah. Alam mo yung parang parang magkumare kayo forever.
Oo,
Pero
this is
sobrang
the
effort yun for him, ha?
Diba?
okay. And
He's a very
okay.
introverted. Anyway.
Yun
so
nga
yeah.
for an introvert, like yung energy niya, no, doon na pupunta lahat.
Well, that was
Ayan.
like less than 5-minute interactions.
So I'm
Kaya niya
manageable.
yun. Oo, kaya niya.
Oo.
Oo. Manageable. Kaya ng social battery niya.
Mm-mm. Lalo na kapag fully charged naman siya. Ayan. Anyway,
Okay, next.
punta tayo, Gabe. Next, 11th house in Gemini. Inye, do the honors.
Okay.
Honors.
With with the 11th house in Gemini, we see someone who wishes to has has something to express and always find several persons to listen. Ano ba na? Ang dagdag na naman ng Gemini. You have to, kailangan niya lang ng mga taong makikinig sa dagdal niya.
Remember the other day, sabi ni VP, hindi, kailangan ko kayo
Oh my God,
magkaroon
yeah.
ng pake.
Oh,
You need to listen to
11,000
me and
Gemini
kailangan...
ka.
Oo. Yan yun.
Yan naman pala. Makes sense.
Yung dinededman natin siya. Tapos ang kulit.
Oo, parang, hindi, kailangan yung may pake. You have to listen.
Friendships are fast, exciting, and adventurous. There is always a lot to discuss and think about. while brainstorming is the most satisfying activity in their social encounters. It's so you talaga, no?
Trabaho pa rin.
Sobra. Oo. Sabi sa inyo, pinanganak ako para magtrabaho eh.
Oh my God.
Dapat hindi VP pangalan mo eh.
Ano?
Kalabaw. Pinanganak ka para magtrabaho.
Oo.
Hi, my new nickname is Cali, short for Kalabaw.
Ganda.
Oh my
Kala.
God, bagay
Kala is
sa'yo,
nice.
hayop talaga.
Wala na
Tao.
wala na tao ko eh. Sorry.
On the downside, they can become too superficial out of their need to remain free of solid bonds. And while they would want to have enlightening encounters, they become less satisfying as they shut off their emotional side. The important thing to remember with this position is the importance of self expression and our brothers and sisters, no matter if we have any from the same parents or we have cosmic ones in our surroundings. So alagaan mo daw kami. Ano ba?
Ano ba ginagawa ko? As the bunso? Charot.
Sa bagay, utusan ka namin. Ganon. For as long as ambition doesn't make these individuals too static and committed to work, they should find the time to enjoy the benefits of this airy 11th house.
So,
Oh my God,
okay.
that is
Ito
so
yung-
you know, VP.
Oo.
Sobra.
Pipilitin ka namin magbakasyon.
Ano?
Ganyan.
Oo, like people actually force me to take leaves. Alam mo yung HR pala, by the way, nagme-message sa akin minsan na parang, VP, kailan ka magli-leave ulit? Bakit ba? ba't mo ko dinidiktahan? Tapos parang sabi niya, yung huli sabi niya, may 10 ka pa, hindi to convertible ah. Ah, ganun ba? Teka, makapag-file ka. Ganun.
And pinagtatabuyan ka na, hindi mo pa rin alam.
Oo.
Oo. Sinasabi na ng HR na, uy, wag ka na tumigil ka,
Oo,
ganyan.
utang na loob, huwag ka na magtrabaho. Tigil mo
Oo.
yan.
Oo.
Sana all
Pero-
ganun na.
Sana all, binibigyan ng leave talaga. Hindi, pero yung
Hindi
pinaka
binibigyan, pinipilit.
Pinipilit.
Pinipilit mag-leave.
Sorry.
Given na siya,
Oo,
binigyan
hindi
ka na.
binibigay kasi-
Pinipilit ka na ngayon.
Sinibigay na
Pinipilit ka
siya. Oo.
Umabot
Yes.
na sa ganong level.
Na i-take or...
Pero
Ano yung
ang
sasabihin?
ang pinaka nag-hit sa akin dito is parang yung sinabi na brainstorming is the most satisfying activity in their social encounters, because that's super true. Like
That is so-
'di ba, kahit lasing ako, like biglang idea
that is
session
so
siya.
creepy.
Out of nowhere.
Nakakabwisit yan. Nasa Wicked Dogs ka. Tapos, biglang, what if ganito yung commercial na? Tapos ganito yung gagawin. Parang, just enjoy your drink.
Ina-enjoy ko naman siya. It's just that sometimes may magjo-joke ganyan, tapos sasakyan ko, tapos biglang, it's this entire idea in my head na gano'n.
Inabuo na
So-
siyang event idea. So parang umorder ka
Oo.
na lang ng pulutan ulit para, alam mo yun,
Para-
to be excused.
Oh my God. Pero other than that din, yung nga din, yung parang nagsha-shut off, ayun, as they shut off their emotional side, I think that's also one thing na na-recognize ko na early na, oo nga, usually ayoko ng like super cheesy, mushy relationships when it comes to friends. Pero parang I understand na some people need that. So, 'di ba? Bigay mo rin sa kanila. Pero sa inyong tatlo, parang kayo rin ang hindi. Alam ko hindi rin kayo emotional. So,
Realize
Pebs.
ko talaga. Bukas ng umaga, magpo-post ako sa GC. Good morning, guys!
Lahat magugulan ka. Ano to? Sino to? Si Bern ba to?
I don't know, maybe that's me. Let's find out for the next
Well,
house.
Yeah, tingnan natin. Kasi ito na sa'yo na, Bern. 11th house in Cancer. So,
Game.
for this one, everyone in this person's family will feel like friends. Tropa-tropa pa na kayo. This is a strange position as the 11th house should be there to free us from our emotional ties, but this is not the case here. These individuals have strong feelings for those they socialize with, have heightened senses around other people, and treat others with empathy. However rational they might seem to be, there is something warm in their approach. Yes, friendly.
Oh.
Ano?
You're
Don't-
warm.
that kind of makes
Warm.
sense kasi there are people who
Actually.
told me na parang it's easy to
Is
approach.
Yeah.
Na parang
medyo,
alam mo yun,
yeah.
Oo.
like it feels like you've been friends for some time, ganyan. Tsaka ako
Mm.
rin usually yung yung nilalapitan ng mga hindi ko kakilala kapag gusto nila magpasindi ng Yossi.
Oo.
I'm like,
Kasi
I'm
ikaw
in this
yung least intimidating facade. Ganon. Oo.
I'm in this huge
Oo.
area where everybody is smoking. Tapos ako talaga yung
Oo.
lalapitan na nasa dulo na ako.
Or baka kasi mukha kang tindero ng Yossi.
Maybe.
Oh my
Ikaw
Hawak
buso.
ako ganun, no?
May takatak ka din.
God. Mentos, tsaka halls.
Nakatakboy pala. No, but yeah, people mentioned that to me na parang ang gaan
Mhm.
na makipag-approach
Oo.
and stuff.
And
Yeah.
to continue, the desire of the 11th house in Cancer is in emotional awareness, acceptance, and peace. In order to find it, they will have to embrace their emotional depth, however flawed they might seem. The truth is, they deserve a calm, serene place in their hearts and minds, but their genetic inheritance stands in the way too often. So, ito na, kaya nga tropa yung magulang. If they haven't been told they are beautiful, smart, and special often enough when they were children, they should make self-affirmation a regular part of their daily routine.
Oh my God, pag nag-good morning ka bukas, sasabihin namin, good morning, beautiful,
Oo.
gano'n.
Ang pretty mo
Ayun
today.
naman. Oh my
No,
God,
don't
you're
worry.
so pretty.
I've already, I've already taken part of the self-affirmation part and I'm fine with that. So,
Hindi, kami
address ko na yung
bahala
na yan.
kami
Oo.
bahala
Affirm.
mag-hype sa'yo. Oo.
Ang galing
Parang,
mo
yes,
burn, gano'n.
give me
Validation
fierce.
pala,
That's
ha?
beautiful. Yes, work it. Ganun.
Serve, honey. Serve. Yes.
Tapos,
Slay.
tapos yung post mo kailangan seryoso, tatawanan ko talaga kayo. Mahal kayo. Aabot ako ng 30 minutes sa set ko. Bala kayo.
Wag, may ano.
Anong time and motion? Wala akong pakialam.
Oh my God.
May
No, but
schedule
seriously,
daw.
that's-
Ayan. Mm.
That's correct though. Like if they haven't been told, it's it's not in this family to acknowledge stuff like that. In my family, at least. Like
Mhm.
when you do something right, any good, ganyan.
Oo.
I mean, like you're expected to do that. So there's
Yung parang,
never,
as you should, ganun.
it's never like thank you, ganyan, ang galing, ganyan, buti
Mhm.
naman, salamat, yan. Walang ganun dito. So
Yeah.
I've kaya sabi ko, I've already taken care of the
Of the
self-affirmation part.
self-affirmation na yan.
Kasi
Mm.
like seriously, that's a hard thing growing up. But yeah,
Yeah. But I think the ano din dito, the biggest part of this is other than madali kang i-approach or like you have that friendly, acceptable facade, it's also that madali ka mag-build ng emotional ties with the people na you consider friends with, or you consider yourself friends with, no?
yeah,
Kasi,
I guess
mm,
I do that when I read tarot for
mm,
my clients.
Mm.
Kasi it's easier for you to make them feel comfortable alam mo yun, to share
Yes.
stuff. Kanina nga lang may isa na grabe yung halakhakan namin. Ano ba yung parang mga lasing na mga bakla. Ay, sis! Mga ganun. Sis, ang ganda ng future mo! Oh my God! Mga ganun.
sis, pogi, sis! Gano'n.
Oo. But yeah, that's like a
Yeah.
feeling ko pang account talaga ako accounts
Pang
Account
accounts.
specialist.
Oo,
Account
totoo.
manager.
accounts like
Ganon.
account manager ganyan because it's gonna be
Mm.
easy for me to create a bond with clients and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oo. It's true. Ayan, okay. Next tayo. 11th house in Leo naman.
Ako
Oh my
naman
God.
so
Yes.
ikaw Taniki na.
11th house in
Ah.
Leo.
I want to read it to Falf.
Oh
Anyway.
no!
So with the 11th house in Leo, the image of friendships easily becomes more important than actual friends. So the idea of having friends is better than actually having friends.
Having
Char.
Oh my god.
No, but on one hand, this is obviously a very important issue in a person's life, and on the other, they tend to socialize only with people who make them look good.
Oh.
Self
Well.
recognition comes through other people, and it can be difficult to steer clear of control and people who impose their will and show disrespect. Makes sense, though. I mean,
Mhm.
Mm.
kahit sino naman siguro. But yeah, the key to creating healthy relationships with this position is to put everyone's individuality to focus. This doesn't mean one should neglect their own inner being, but rather that each relationship formed should have a deep personal understanding and respect. Okay. So once they realize how each of their friends or siblings is special, without becoming envious or strangely tied to them as if they should become someone else, they will start to
Mm.
surround themselves by honest people and warm hearts.
Ah.
Desired respect can be hard to reach if they don't have enough respect for themselves.
Gets. Okay.
That makes
Mm.
sense.
Mm.
Parang, if I shine, we all shine. Kailangan ganon.
Yes.
Oo.
I
Parang
like
it's
that.
this is either the one who parang let's call it pre-trauma Leo. Sila yung ano nga, parang
Oo.
very facade of friendship
Uh,
ganyan na parang I have
just be
so many
myself.
friends.
It's
Oo.
supposed to make me look good. Ganyan.
Oo.
Para
But
ma-protect
then
your
there's that
eye. Uh,
but then there's that other side na who understands that already. And then parang, no, I shine because you shine. And you shine
Mm,
because I shine. Charot. Ganon.
Honey,
Star
you're
wax.
beautiful. I'm beautiful. We're all beautiful.
Oo.
Oo. Ito siya yung ano, inspirational speaker paglasing sa barkada. Ganon.
Oh my
Oh my,
god, oo.
Oh my God, yeah.
yes. Oo.
Parang, hindi na ba alam na I am successful because you are successful? Ganon
Mm-mm.
sila yun.
Oo.
Totoo nga yan eh. Ingit ako sa inyo eh.
Oh my
I mean, mas mahal lang yung net worth ko sa inyo na 3 million, but that's because of you. Ganon.
Oo. You made
Kasi iyak.
me to what I become today. Or I have become
Oo.
today.
Diba?
Ayan.
Parang,
I'm not
may
here
ari
if
ako.
not because of you.
Oo.
Oo.
Parang, Janina, ikaw yung nagsabi sa akin na mag-franchise ng 7-Eleven and now I have 4. Ganon.
If you, if you didn't tell me or push me to do that. Ito
I
yung mga
wouldn't have said
nakakabuisat na mga ng mga speech kapag reunion.
Oo. Sila yun. But like, you just give them a pass kasi friend mo.
Tsaka lasing na kayo.
lasing
Oo.
na.
Na
Delulu
parang,
na.
oo nga. Parang, alam mo dapat, magpasalamat yung 7-Eleven sa'yo kasi nag-franchise ka. Ganon.
Delulu na nga.
Oo.
Mhm.
Ito yung mga ito yung, oh my God, ito yung mga taong lumalayo na ako kapag nag-start na sila magganon sa inuman.
Oo.
Like,
You just know, no?
Oo.
ako yasi. So, I'll be back after an hour.
In fairness naman,
Wala
pag
dito
nalaman
I'll
ko,
be-
either, hindi na,
Hindi ako kapag
hindi na ako
mas masana
magkukuda.
siya.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
Hindi na ako kukuda
Ano
or
yun, Nikki?
dead. Pag nalasing na ako,
Oo.
yung tunay na lasing ha, hindi nyo na ako maririnig kasi,
Well, true naman. Nakakatulog lang bigla si Nikki. Sa ano niya yan? Yung dark moon Lilith niya yan.
Oo. Na balance, ganon.
Oo.
Nadatingan.
But I like
Anyway.
this.
Oo,
Ito,
cute.
nagkaroon din ng pre-trauma and post-trauma Leo.
Oo. On the 11th house exclusively.
Mm-mm.
Ganyan.
Enlightened
Okay.
Leo. Ascended Leo.
Oo,
Yes.
correct.
yes, exactly.
Okay,
Okay, next tayo. Virgo, the
Ito.
11th house in Virgo.
Virgo.
Ayan. Si Virgo. When the 11th house is set in the sign of Virgo, there is often something wrong with friends this person finds. Oh, while in the best possible light, this could show friends who are healers, truly intelligent, and incredibly dedicated to their cause. In most cases, it also speaks of betrayal of some kind and people who aren't adequate to fulfill a person's needs. Yeah.
Parang ang dark naman
Mm.
ito.
Oo.
Oo.
Kasi
Tapos,
nga
sabi
they
pa
always
dito,
find fault eh with their
oo,
Totoo.
friends.
Yeah, makes sense.
there's always a question of what is truly deserved here, and it is typical for them to consider themselves unworthy of honest social contacts who as similar to them as they
Ah,
should be. So
okay.
pagka hindi niya ka-level, parang,
No, gets ko kung bakit ano, they find fault because they don't
Oo.
think they deserve it.
oo,
Oo.
Doon nanggagaling.
ayan.
So, parang
Tapos,
sinisiraan na lang niya.
Mm.
oo, usually, a lot of time will pass before they realize who they need to be around with, and this comes with age and experience if they don't close their heart entirely because of several bad wounds. The greatest wish for those born with their 11th house in Virgo is to be grounded, practical, and caring. Lucky for them, this can be reached through inspiring relationships, healthy routine, and everyday simplicities of life. Okay.
Kailangan friend mo
Yan.
si 11th house in Leo.
Oo.
Inspiring friendships.
Inspiring friendship. Kung sino man may 11th house in Virgo dyan, tara.
Oo.
I got you, B.
Ay, i-heal mo na rin sila, Nikki.
Oo nga eh.
Oo.
I-inspire mo sila. Ano, parang,
Oo.
hindi. You deserve friends.
Oo. Ito yung mga
Mm.
kapag meron silang friends, tas parang nagkakaroon ng other friends sa ibang circles. Uy, ano ba? Wag yan. Hindi ko sila feel. Parang masama kutob ko sa
Oo.
kanila. Ganon. Ito yung mga yun.
Oh.
Mm.
Parang, bakit mo siya friend? Eh, ang pangit ng suot niya. Mga
Hala!
Oo.
Judger pala.
Pero
Sila yung
petty.
ganon.
Oo.
Tapos sila yung ang favorite song nila Next Level by Aespa. Kasi sila yung I'm on the next level. Ganon.
Oo.
Can't be
Okay.
friends with me. Ma-
Ano,
So,
ano yung equivalent ng evil Espa?
yung di
I'm
ba
on the
yung
same
I,
level.
I'm on the same.
E-
I'm on a
Evil
different
Aespa
level.
is like,
Evil
I'm on the
Espa. I'm on the
same
same level.
level. Siya.
I'm stuck on the same level.
Kawawa.
Hindi Kichi
Ay,
Nadal.
Oo. Same ground pala.
Oh
But,
my God.
oo. So, etong mga 11th house in Virgo, they really need to go through something, no, before they actually parang realize their potential
Find
as friends.
friends.
Yeah.
Oo.
Or I think they need to also realize na they deserve to have like proper loyal friends para
Mm.
hindi
Yes.
sila nagre-resort na naninira sila ng
Oo.
na they
Parang ano
always find
din,
fault, kumbaga.
parang pre-trauma and post-trauma Virgo din.
I guess
Na,
so.
Oo.
kasi sobrang dami daw nilang betrayals from friends before that. Parang ayaw na nilang mag-open up.
Yeah.
Oo,
Mm.
the trauma.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Kasi
The
baka din kasi they used to look at friends as something transactional. So in a way they
Yes.
weren't able to like build emotional relationships with these people.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm.
That makes sense. That makes sense though. Knowing how record
Mm.
keeper
Saka,
Virgos
Virgos
are.
are.
yeah, saka dapat
Oo.
nga daw grounded, practical, and caring.
Yes.
Oo.
Important yung caring.
Oo. Yung
Wag lang puro
may
grounded
alaga.
saka practical, which is very
Actually,
Virgo.
no, very
It is
Virgo
very
nga yun.
So baka nakakalimutan lang natin yung caring. Yun lang
Oo.
naman.
Basta ako alam ko caring ako. Charot.
Hindi rin.
Hindi sa inyo. Not to you.
Not to you, bitch.
Ayun.
Okay.
So, next tayo, 11th house in Libra.
The 11th house in Libra likes to be the 11th house likes to be in Libra for its communication issues, are focused on important relationships, making it easy to form social contacts. However, the sign of Libra itself doesn't exactly enjoy this position, leading to too many changes in their emotional life, as well as breakups or divorce if they haven't chosen a partner who is both their friend and their lover combined.
Oh.
Ooh. The search
Oh.
for balance these people need becomes clear in their relationships, emotional, social, or professional. It is never easy to find it, though, and they will jump from one serious social bond into another in long time periods as if they had no intention to settle for a friendship that isn't perfect. Ang perfectionist naman. Kailangan perfect
Oo,
ang
parang
friendship para maging
Oo.
forever. The problem is there is no such thing as a perfect person in the world. Almost perfect lang
Totoo.
po. Unless
Beyonce.
well,
and almost perfect din lang siya. Unless if you observe the entire humanity as a manifest of perfection. While these individuals reflect in their friends, they will never be happy this way if they don't accept the imperfections in human nature.
Mm.
Ooh. So
So ito
kailangan
yung
mong maisip
ano,
na perfection is in the perfection is in the imperfections. Ganyan.
oo.
dapat.
Sabi nga
Yeah.
ni Sarah G, perfectly imperfect, 'di ba?
Exactly.
Yes.
Oo.
Na ano yun nga,
May
eh, na parang the entire human race is perfection na in itself.
There's
Even
no
if
need to
each
find,
individual is flawed. Yun nga. That
flaws
makes
and
them
all,
perfect.
gano'n.
Uh,
Oo.
masyado
I
naman sila
think
nang naneryoso sa friendship.
oo.
Mm-mm.
Ito yung mga ano, ito yung mga friends na or type of friend na um mahirap magtiwala or maraming bagahe when it comes to trust because
I guess.
they expect
Mm.
na dapat totally perfect and transparent yung friends nila sa
And
kanila.
if feeling ko sila yung tipong parang, you know naman, like, friends usually argue and stuff or like may mga
Mm.
shortcomings and stuff. Sa kanila, parang, ay, red flag.
Red
Yeah.
flag agad, oo.
Oo, oo. Parang
Okay, gets.
may konting disagreement lang kayo, feeling mo nagfo-fall apart na yung friendship niyo,
Oo.
ganyan.
Mm-hmm. 11th house in Libra. Perfect ka, girl. Ganyan.
Tsaka parang
Ganda
siya
mo
yung
eh.
ano 'no, yung date to marry type. Kasi sabi
Yeah.
ano agad, eh, kailangan
Mm.
committed daw sila agad before or divorce agad, gano'n.
Yeah.
That's
It leads
weird
to
for a Libra.
breakups or divorce. Yeah.
Oo, na
Tapos
Mm.
ang
kailangan
Libra ay
yung potential partner nila is both their friend and their
and
lover.
And
their lover
lover.
dapat, oo.
Oo. Actually, oo nga, weird nga for Libra kasi 'di ba usually sila yung malandi?
Decisive. Oo, decisive yung
Oo.
Oo.
Libra pero wow ha, decisive yung gusto pero indecisive naman yung Libra Sun.
As a person,
Oh
oo.
well. Si 11th
Pero
house din yun, iba.
Oo nga.
mm. Ay,
Okay.
yun lang ay ang lesson lang talaga ni 11,000 Libra really is to yun nga understand na you are both human. You and your friends are
Yeah.
human. 'Di ba? You
Oo,
make mistakes, there will be rough patches in a relationship, but like that's part of that.
that's
Correct.
normal, oo.
'Di ba?
Tsaka ang
So,
ang immature nung gano'n, na parang
yeah.
True.
konting slight lang na parang, you know what, we're not really that much of a friend, more like acquaintances. Ganyan. Tapos may iba na siyang
Yeah.
circle. May
Oo.
iba na siyang sinasamahan, ganyan. Like,
Oh my God, may kilala akong ganyan. Anyway.
oh no!
Oh
Medyo
Name
mahirap
no!
ka
drop,
bonding.
name drop, name
Oo,
drop.
ang hirap ka
Oo,
bonding.
medyo
Pangit ka
mahirap ka
bond.
bonding. Oo.
Mm.
Name drop, name drop.
Sa chat. Ayan, sige. So next natin is 11th house in Scorpio. So while many would think that the 11th house in Scorpio is quite difficult and bonding, we shouldn't forget that the sign of Scorpio is the sign of exaltation of Uranus and speaks of the best friends we could find. Taray.
Alam ko kung bakit.
Kasi,
They're super loyal.
mm,
Yes.
Loyalty is a Scorpio
mm,
trait.
Exactly. Yan ang
yeah.
ano nila, double-edged sword.
So friendships in Scorpio represents our deep bonds for life, and they will be
Yeah.
hard to achieve, build up, but extremely satisfying every step of the way. The depth these relationships are approached in is extreme and not always easy to comprehend. The preconditions for any true bond here are brutal honesty and the ability to turn dark humor in the time of need. Ayan. So yun nga, parang
Okay.
ito yun talagang you have to be brutally honest. Tell me what you think, what you feel, ganyan. Even if it's medyo like problematically dark humor, you
I
have
think
to permit me
they'd
that.
appreciate that.
Oo.
Oo. As long as it's the truth. So,
I think
individuals,
if you do that to people with 11th house in Scorpio, kapag nakapatay ka, may dala-dala na siya
mm,
kagad na pala.
Oo.
Asan na?
I'm
Asan
oo.
with
na?
you. Oo.
Asan na
Okay,
yan?
sa natin
Mm,
yan. Oo.
Oo.
mm.
Maghuhukay na ako.
Just don't tiptoe around them. Parang katok ka lang
Yes.
sa bahay nila, tapos parang,
Just
girl,
tell
may
them the
napatay
truth.
ako.
Oo.
Oo. Nasaan
Oo.
siya? Nasa trunk. Paalis ka dito. Dali mo yan dito sa loob.
May
Oo.
Ganun.
hydrochloric acid ako dito.
Oo. Tapos bigla na lang
Inunaw muna.
like magigising ka na lang bukas, meron ng nicho dun sa backyard niya. Yan. So, individuals, asa na ako, nawala tuloy ako.
Yeah, tama, tama. Oo.
Uh, okay. Individuals born with this position wish to reach emotional depth and don't recognize within. And they are often not fully aware of this need. Their road in life will be based on reasonable choices and things they can cold heartedly achieve. But their real goals will never be easy or at the palm of their hand if they don't deal with family issues and emotional blockages that they made along the way. So before
May
you
may
get to being the
struggles.
perfect friend. Uh,
Struggles muna. Mm.
mm,
Oo. Ito yung maybe the real issue are the emotional blockages we made along the way.
Tsaka parang mangyayari is ito yung friendship na sinubok ng panahon at ng
Totoo.
struggles. Oo.
Yes.
Ito yung
totoo.
what do you call that? Yung shared trauma.
Yes.
That's why
Mm-mm.
you bond. You
Ayan
bond
yun.
because of the shared trauma. Parang
Oo.
Yung
pareho kayong
darkness. Mm.
pareho kayong survivor ng plane crash that killed most of your class. Tapos hinahabol kayo ng accidents
Mm.
along the way.
Final destination
Final
to, te.
destination.
Final destination nga yun.
But yeah, it's a shared trauma that makes your bond stronger.
Oo. Ito yung mga tipong mananalo sa mga Battle Royale, Hunger Games, ganyan. Lalo
Yes.
na kung friends niya yung mga kasali.
Mm.
Because people would kind of think twice before killing you, but, you know, it is what
Or
it is. Ganun ka.
or ang gagawin niya sabay kayong kakain ng berries.
Oh
Mm.
my God. Yes. Go, Pita.
So,
Tita Melark. Oo.
we're gonna get through this together. If you win, I win.
Ulul, there's no winning in this. Ganun. Bye! Tapos sinaksak na.
Oo.
Oo. Oh, let me hug you. Tapos sinaksak.
Oo.
Oo. But I think, yun nga si 11th House in Scorpio isn't easy to trust. Kasi
Yeah.
kailangan sinubok muna before you get to that
Mm-mm.
level with them. Mm.
Yes.
Oo.
Before they die for you.
Oo.
You have to
Before they
die first.
kill. Before they kill someone for you. Diba?
You have to
prove
kill
yourself
someone.
first.
Or almost die. Oo.
Diba?
Parang may
Sige.
ganun siyang ano. Pero ang
Intense
ganda.
talaga
Ganda din.
lagi.
Yeah, but the good thing
Totoo.
about it, pag nagawa mo na yon, like true friends na kayo.
Oo.
Exactly.
Yun yung
Ride
literal
or,
na wala ka na kayong itatago sa isa't isa.
ride or die mo na yan. Like,
Oo.
Ano yun? Subok na matibay, subok na
subok
matatag.
na matatag. Diba?
Ganon.
Ano to? Paint
Ano
pa to?
yun?
That's a back.
Bank
Baka
of
Filipino.
Filipino. Yeah, Bank of
okay.
Filipino.
Before they became BDO.
Oh my God, sila ang BDO?
Yes.
Diba
Oh.
nabili sila? Parang
It's
Banco de Oro,
Filipino and PCI
Yes.
nag-merge. Tapos
Tapos
Banco
saka,
de Oro.
oo.
They
Tapos,
merged with Banco de Oro.
and then Equitable, then they
Yeah,
became PDO.
PDO.
Yeah.
Mm.
Equitable PCI. Banco
Incredible
Filipino.
peace.
Yeah.
Alam mo, that's so funny kasi uh, may babaan dito sa Imus na
Oh,
it used to be PCI. So everybody knows it as Imus PCI. So yun yung sasabihin mo
okay.
sa bus. And then PCI changed into Equitable. So naging Imus Equitable siya. Tapos ngayon, BDO na siya
Hindi
ngayon.
ko na. Oo.
So, Imus
Imus video.
video na siya.
Oo.
At least,
Oo,
change with the
updated with the
time.
Yeah,
time.
Oo.
Nakailang
Oo.
ever
changes yun.
changing.
Oo.
Oo, di
True.
ba? Eh
Ako,
sa may...
sinasabi ko na lang,
Oh.
hindi, dun pa sa kabila.
eh sa may North Edsa, yung Paramount doon, forever Paramount yung tawag eh. Di ba?
Kahit wala na yung
Wala na yung
Paramount.
Paramount.
Oo.
Oh my God.
So, anyway, okay, next house tayo, Sagittarius.
The 11th house in Sagi. Sino ta?
You.
Ikaw.
Ano yan yun?
Ako pala.
Sino ba?
You!
Si Vern.
Yeah, if the
Vern.
11th house is in the sign of Sagittarius, people who surround this person are benefactors, teachers, travelers, and open minded friends who don't mind differences in opinions, education, or race. This is an inviting position as it speaks of all good men and women who have a lot to give, teach, and learn at the same time. Their friends can overdo the favors, and the problem that appears in these souls will come from the inability to achieve anything alone. So, once this person starts relying on others for help, they will wander too far from their own character and burden those who wanted to show good faith. And this is a wonderful position for all those special souls who came to this planet to reconnect with the universe. God will speak to them as they breathe together with planet Earth and find incredible joy in meditation and new techniques that will help them shape their future.
Thank you.
Parang
Parang naging
cool.
cult leader. Oo.
Oo.
Oo nga eh.
Wait, the weird thing is, di ba I did the past life regression thing. One of my past life
Mm-mm.
that was supposedly is, I was like a cult, you know, parang religious group leader or something.
Cult
Oh my
leader
God.
nga. Oh my God.
What I wanted to say it nicer way, and then
There's-
apparently my soul now came from an alternate universe. Anyway, yeah, I guess this one is, I think we're all in this together.
Yeah,
I'm
alam mo,
Oh.
glad,
when I was reading this, I was thinking of Lord in Solar Power.
Yes.
Ganon, very ganong vibes.
True.
Na
Sino
she's
yun?
the
Yeah.
leader.
Ay,
Si Lord.
Lord!
with an E.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Akala mo si Lord or
Lord.
Lord, gano'n.
Lord.
Hindi. The singer. Solar
Oo.
Power. Yung ganon. Yung
Oh
video
yeah, the
niya
album.
doon.
Okay, now I remember.
Ah,
Sorry.
Or si Katy Perry sa Never Really Over.
Oo,
Ay, oo.
gano'n. Akala ata ni Inye, Lord in solar power. Tapos like si Jesus Christ.
Like,
Nag-install ng solar panels.
Oo. Nag-emanate siya ng
my
solar power.
sun image
Oo.
in his back, like shining through.
I mean,
Not that Lord. Oh.
Oo,
This is
nag-ascend siya into the heavens. Tapos like, solar energy for everyone.
Ano yung sun? Oh, sige.
I mean, it
Oo.
does make sense because Jesus is a solar deity naman, diba?
Yes.
Oo.
Oo.
His birthday was patterned in the birthday of the sun. So,
True. Pero, Inye, di ba ito ka? Sagittarius ka din, 11th house?
Why?
Oo.
What's
No
with
naman,
the face?
No, I see it. Yeah, I see the point na parang
actually, yes.
especially now yung secret na pinagkakaabalahan natin right now na we can't tell people yet because like spoiler, but 'di ba, this is very you. Parang sige, you let us do the other things and then ikaw yung ako na yung bahala sa atin. Sige, ganon.
What's
Just
secret?
tell me yung gagawin natin bukas.
Ay,
Bawal
secret ba yun?
sabihin.
Pinost ko na kanina.
Ako din eh.
Gaga!
Charot.
Hindi
Wala
ako
pang
alive.
material po post na ganun.
Yes. Photoshopped everything.
Oo.
No, but
Yeah, pero
Yeah.
yun,
the 11th house in Sagittarius makes sense because according to this nga, people who have a lot to give, teach, and learn at the same time because it's so Sagittarius to learn.
It is a very Sagittarius thing.
Uh,
mm,
It's very
so
not
it makes
Sagittarius.
Learning,
sense.
teaching.
not to me.
What?
To people lang kasi.
Like,
Oo.
wala na
Char.
nalapag mo na talaga.
Yeah, but for me it makes sense because
Mm.
uh I like having friends na parang I learn from them. Parang
Tsaka hello kaya ka life coach.
yeah,
Exactly.
I think.
Yeah.
Pero ang tagal
Because
ko nang hindi
God will
nagla-live.
speak to you and you breathe together with planet Earth.
I know,
Oo.
yeah.
Tapos solar power na.
Nagsuot ng corona si Pot.
Oo.
Here comes the cult part of Tsaastrology.
Oo.
Cult Astrology, the podcast.
Oh my
Hindi nyo
God.
alam pag nag-subscribe kayo sa coffee namin. Member na pala kayo
Yun
ng
na yun.
kulto.
Cool ko.
Oo.
Mhm.
I-indoctrinate na namin kayo, ganyan.
Mm.
Charot.
Charot.
I was thinking nga to to put like
to?
some witchy stuff in there for them. Parang ganun.
Maybe
Like,
someday. Oo.
like, okay. I'll teach you how to magically ground yourself.
Yes.
How to magically cleanse your aura. Mga ganon.
Oo, mga ganon. We'll get there, di ba? Someday. Malay nyo, one of these
Someday.
seasons. Di ba? Ang dami pa natin pag-uusapan. Oo. Okay, next
Daming
tayo. Sino na
pa-teasers.
next?
Daming pa-teasers.
Totoo?
At
Akala mo, abot doon.
Puro
Oo.
teaser lang naman.
Kaya-
Teaser lang. Char. Okay, next, Nikki.
ayan.
11th house in
Si-
Capri.
Yes. Okay. So when the 11th house begins in Capricorn, friendships last, filled with patience and sense of obligation. With a strong basis, there is little that can be done to improve social life, and they need to be surrounded with those who come highly recommended by those they already trust. Oh, medyo
Oh,
by
networking.
referral.
Oo.
Oo.
By referral
Oo.
ang friendships. Parang, uy, friend ko to.
Oo.
Okay
Parang-
yan. Ganyan.
Oo.
If it will
Parang pag may
benefit.
nagyaya ng inuman, pag nagyaya ng inuman, bakit tayo 8? Di ba 7 lang tayo sa barkada? Tapos parang, hindi, wag ka mag-alala, downline ko tong isasama ko. Ganon.
Yeah, exactly. Kaya natin siya kailangan i-close. Oo.
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 Diyos ko.
Ayan. Tapos, this is a closed circle of friends as a loop that may last forever. Still, Capricorn doesn't bring much joy into any house and especially not in the 11th. One will have to reach structure and have an organized schedule and dedicate their life to finding the right balance that will keep them healthy and situated.
This is worse
Okay,
than
so,
Virgo.
oo. Karmic friendships are typical here, and those a person is bound to form a strong bond will feel familiar. Close friends met this person in the past with their lives intertwined in a loop of karmic debt or reward. Grabe naman.
Ang
Mm.
hirap naman ng karmic relationship. Ugh,
Parang destined
Oo.
kayo.
oo. And like you can't move out
Shake
of
it
it.
off.
Parang ganun.
Oo.
Mm.
Pero ang gusto ko
Yeah.
narinig dito is they're a closed circle of friends.
Yeah.
Na sila yung may GC na hindi sila
Yes.
nagkakalat sa timeline ng Twitter.
Oo.
Kasi may GC sila. So,
Hindi
anything,
hindi pinopost doon.
oo. You can say anything cancelable and
Tama.
you're okay. Ganyan. You're
Wala
good.
mag-screenshot.
Kasi dito lang
Sige,
yan.
oo.
Hindi lalabas
Di-
yan.
Oo, hindi kayo
Oo.
makalat. Ganyan.
Parang their problematic content stays in one place.
Correct.
And doon
Diba?
lang.
Oo.
Pero
And it's a
dun
very
sa line na
trusted circle.
oo, nawala talagang mag-aano doon.
True.
Tapos dun sa sinabi na Capricorn doesn't bring much joy into any house, especially on the 11th. Parang sinabi kaagad na 11th house in Capricorn, mahirap ka bonding. Don't
Oo.
friend. Ganon.
Oo. Kaya may trust
Pangit ka
issue.
Oo.
bonding.
Oo.
Mm.
Kailangan scheduled. Kailangan
Oo.
organized. Ganyan.
Parang obliged ka
Mm.
makipag-friends. Parang
Oo.
ganon.
Hindi siya fun.
Mm. Ito yung medyo huhusgahan ka kapag bago kang friend sa circle nila, ganun.
Oh my God.
Oh, I get
Yeah,
that.
Oo.
oo.
I
Oo.
may
Huhusgahan
vibe
ng
ako
buong
kaya
mong
ganon.
pagkatao.
Oo. Unless you prove
Oo.
yourself. Diba?
Yes.
Oo.
Oo. Ano,
Mahirap ng kabanding, pero
friendship
siguro pag
circle
may
ba to o
friends,
fra?
oo nga, fra.
That's, that's a shitty way to
Oo.
make friends. But yeah.
Right? Ano yun, Nikki? Yun sasabihin mo, sorry, nakat kita.
Ay, parang ang hirap ng kabanding. Pero pagka naging close mo na, medyo,
Yeah. Oo.
okay, protektado ka na nila, ganon.
Hindi. Oo,
Oo.
actually. Parang frat nga.
You're so fat nga.
Oo.
Very
Frat.
frat.
Al-
Mm-mm.
Alpha Pichu Papi.
No.
Is that what you call your friend group in yet? Charot.
Hindi. Si yun yung TBS. Tropang
Ano
Britney
yun?
Spears.
Tropang Britney Spears. I love it.
Ang motto
Uy,
nila,
ang
hashtag
saya-saya.
Free Britney.
Free na
Free
siya. I
Britney.
love it.
Oo,
Yeah.
free na siya.
Diba? Taran! Congratulations, babe.
Yeah,
Anyway.
deserve.
Ayan. Oo. Okay, moving on to the 11th house in Aquarius naman. Inye.
The 11th house in Aquarius speaks of liberation a person needs, slaves to our unhealthy routines, choices, habits, and relationships. These people will have a clear wish to be free and expressed as exactly themselves in their society. While humane and righteous in their approach, they will rarely be brave enough to endure in their chases unless if the sun is extremely well set in a personal chart. This is a position that gives as many friends as we need as we need to be there for us, wakes us up, and help us find our connection to the universal thought. If the positioning is extremely difficult, they become aware of the direct link they have to the skies above and wish to go there before their time. What?
Oh my God.
Ay, wag naman. Madali.
What?
Gusto niya na mauna.
Oo,
Oo.
madali.
Joke.
Ka lang.
Una na po ako, gano'n.
Nag-French
Nawala
exit sa life.
Oo.
In most cases, however, this is a position that allows individual growth through the group and gives the opportunity to truly become enlightened and free.
I guess it's like
Mm.
all about freedom for them.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
Tas,
So,
Ang
how do you
nag-ground
make
sa kanya
friends?
yung friends. Oo nga eh.
Oo, okay. But, yun nga, kung mag-ground sa yung friends mo, how do you make friends though? It didn't say.
I don't know. You need people who will be your alarm. It's parang extremely dependent siya with the group.
Medyo,
Oo.
oo.
Because
Parang
Aquarius,
ito yung friend mo na na sinasabihan mong kung ano kailangan niyang gawin forever. Like, lagi siyang
yeah.
may issue na kailangan mong suportahan, sabihin, bigyan
Tsaka
ng
kasi,
advice, gano'n.
yeah, tsaka kasi, di ba, Aquarius is the sign of group dynamics. Di ba?
Oo.
It's always about the
Oo.
group, the collective. So, eto naman, medyo ang ano niya is dependency with the group.
Mm.
Tas,
Got it. Okay.
Oo nga, si
grabe
group
yung ano
nga
eh.
yung
Oo.
nag-ground.
So yung
Yeah,
pabebe.
Oo.
And
Kinda, yeah.
Siya yung inaalagaan sa group, friend group. Although, trigger warning lang ha. Because like, I think it kind of touched on something very serious.
yeah.
Yung kahit ginoke natin ng konti kanina. I think ito nga yung parang when they don't have friends, they kind of turn to, diba? They kind of turn to suicide because they
Or to
feel
other,
alone.
and they
Or
feel like
like
it's
other.
better for them to be there and be free
Oo.
of
Oo.
May
Mortal
really sense of dependency nga, no? Because
Yeah.
there's
Mm-mm.
parang there's a feeling that there has to be someone around this person
yes.
in
to
order
put them
Oo.
here.
yeah, to keep them
Oo.
grounded here.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Yeah.
think ano naman. I don't think most of the time that this is the case that they're wishing for this or feeling this. I guess the case most of the
Uh,
time is just they feel uh different than
Yes.
when they're alone and they feel like they're
Yeah.
mm,
disconnected. Parang ganon.
mm.
As compared to
Ito,
men.
Totoo naman. Totoo naman. I mean,
yes,
suicide has like a lot of different factors, but
Poultry.
um, having people around you, supporting you, being there for you is
it's
a
big help.
big help already. Uh,
Yes.
so I
So
think
if this
regardless of your
was
11th house placement, no,
true
um,
Oo
yan.
naman, tama.
yeah, being there for somebody really is a big part of like being a
Kind of
friend.
makes sense though. Kind of makes sense. And they need it.
Mm. Yeah.
11th house in Aquarius. They need the
Oo.
people around them.
Mm.
Well,
And
not
ano
bad.
parang sinabi na sinabi rin kasi na they're
Mm.
slaves to unhealthy routines, choices, habits, relationships. So parang um siguro they see fascination in that, but you
Maybe.
really have to be a friend to like make this person realize na, oy, that's not good for you.
To understand, oo.
That yeah.
Oo.
Yes, oo.
That
To
makes sense
understand
Mm,
and
then that
make
they
you
need
realize.
they always need people around them to make them realize that this is unhealthy for you. This is not good
mm,
for
And
you. I get that. I
mm,
yeah.
gets.
Mm-mm.
mm. Kasi
Okay.
How
parang
weird. How weird kasi
oo.
Aquarius ang ruler ng 11th house. Tapos di ba usually
Siya yung
when
makalat.
no, I mean usually if you go to your actual ruler of the house, okay yung ano sa'yo.
Maganda yung
Oo.
Oo, maganda yung
Oo,
interpretation kasi ikaw
oo.
yung ruler ng house na yun. Pero in Aquarius, iba. Pa-different
Kasi
talaga ang Aquarius.
A different,
hindi,
oo.
saka kasi ano siya, House of Friendship. So parang siya talaga yung pinaka may need for friendship.
Well, true naman.
Got it.
Gets
Oo.
it.
Makes sense.
Mm.
Okay, kind of
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
So,
Okay.
oh my God. Pero yun, sa mga 11th house in Aquarius dyan, kapit lang. I mean, there's always,
Yeah.
always somebody out there for you.
And
Diba?
if you have a friend who's 11th house in Aquarius, wag kayong maiirita sa kanila.
True.
Just
Yeah.
be more patient, be more understanding. Because they might need it.
Totoo.
They might not be
Yes.
telling you directly, but they need it. Ganyan.
Mm.
So, be a supportive friend. Be
Yeah.
as, what do you call that?
Mm.
Support group.
Be yeah. Hindi, yun naman din talaga purpose of friendships eh. Diba,
Yeah.
aren't
Oo.
friendships also support
Totoo.
groups?
Your support
Mm.
groups.
So don't be a pre-trauma Leo in 11th house.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm.
Kung ganun ka, medyo umiwas ka. Kasi hindi ka
Oo.
magandang Saka rin, pangit
This
ka
is not your
nagka-bonding.
Oo, gano'n.
Parang kang 11th house in Capricorn.
Totoo.
Magsama kayo.
Yan,
Pangit yung
magsama kayo.
Ayan, next.
Anyway, last na natin. Yeah, 11th house in Pisces. So, with the 11th house in the sign of Pisces, friendships are hazy and unclear, as
What?
expected. This is a person who has a task to find faith in others and will always come with challenges and difficulties in their way. Very Pisces.
Yeah, like
If,
always.
diba? If they believe enough
Mm-mm.
to spread love without many expectations, take note, without many expectations. They could
Ito
find
tayo
those
eh.
several soulmates that were deserved through previous lifetimes. Purity is the key to solid relationships, and with Pisces, everything is prone to change and endings. Many friendships will begin only to end, pushing this person in the right direction. Others will be kept at a certain distance and lack intimacy. What these people need to do is sink in and give in to every relationship that feels good without fear of betrayal or loss. Heard that, Pisces? And if their friends are supposed to end up at sea, on another continent, or in their dreamland, this is fine for as long as they share an emotional bond wherever they are.
Oh my God.
So,
I
pa,
see.
Ang hirap din
Clingy.
yung kabanding.
oo,
Oo. Sobrang clingy.
Hindi, naalala ko tuloy
oo,
na I read a tweet sa astrology Twitter na ah, people are focusing on Gemini, Scorpios, Virgos, Libras as being like
Yes,
toxic
nakita ko din yan.
signs, but they
Mm.
keep forgetting
Oo.
that the most toxic of all
Apparently,
is
it's Pisces.
Pisces because they're super vague. You can never tell.
Super vague,
Yeah.
clingy. Like, anong gusto mo, be? Sige,
Oo.
No, like
express
like
mo yan. Ano yan?
one moment they're
Oo.
clingy, the next they don't care for you.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Diba? I mean, define
Sila yung
toxicity, honey.
like
Oo.
how do we deal with you, 'di ba? Buti pa ang tender juicy kids can tell, pero with Pisces, no
Oo,
one
like you
can.
No
can't.
one can
Oo.
tell. Oo. My
Oo.
I
gosh.
remember I remember I had a date who was a Pisces. Tapos like
Mhm.
we're okay. Like okay kami. And then biglang all of a sudden, ayaw niya na. I'm like, did I do anything wrong?
Oo.
You could have at least told me. Diba?
Oo.
Wala. Wala.
Anong ano nangyari?
I'm like,
Itong 11th house
tangina,
in Pisces yung ano
labo.
eh. Yun, exactly. Ito yung malabo kausap na
Labo mo,
friend.
men.
Oo.
Mhm.
Ito yung parang may message sa GC na bigla na, "Uy guys, parang we don't talk that much anymore. Do you wanna have brunch this weekend?" Tapos
Tapos
pagdating ng the night,
replies.
tapos
Oo.
the night before the weekend, mag-aano siya na, "Alam niyo, ang toxic niyong kaibigan, parang wala kayong pake sa group na to." Tapos mag-leave group,
Or,
ganyan.
or ano, nagkasundo na kayong lahat tapos siya hindi sumipot.
Oo. Girl, what
Labo
up?
mo, men. Labo mo,
Oo.
sis.
Means, ito yung mga nagtatampo for like, a reason na they built up in their heads.
Yes.
Ganon.
Oo.
Oo.
Like, wala
Oo.
namang issue. Diba?
Oo.
Pero like, the tiniest thing gagawa ng issue, feel niya na meron, ganyan.
Siya, siya yung friend yun na meron kayong separate GC na wala siya.
Kaya lumalala yung trust issue niya kasi alam niyang may separate
Oo.
GC na
Oo,
wala
alam
siya.
niya.
Oo.
That's the thing. Alam niya. na may
Nararamdaman
separate
niya.
GC.
Oo.
Oo.
Kawawa naman to.
Pero kasi sobrang vague.
Sila rin kasi.
Oo.
Oo. Sobrang kasi nilang vague.
I mean, deserve.
Ito kasi yung I think it stems from the Pisces' high expectations. Their
I
parang
guess.
dream state,
Oo.
diba?
High expectations and
Bagay, oh.
Kasi diba remember, Pisces,
non-confrontational. Oo.
Pisces is the
Mm.
rose-colored glasses. Always.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
So,
Mm-mm.
if it's not in their fantasy, nope.
Lalayasan ka
Parang,
nila.
nope.
I guess that's where
Oo.
the Pisces vagueness comes from, no? Kasi it's only in their head eh. Hindi mo alam.
Yeah.
Yun nga.
Yeah.
And hindi niya sinasabi. Tapos biglang may
It's-
expectation ka pala na hindi na-meet. Na hindi mo alam.
Oo.
Yeah.
Na hindi mo alam.
Oo.
Diba? Na to you, kunwari parang ikaw, kakausapin mo sila na, ganito yung situation ha. Parang this is our playing field. So this is what you can expect from me. Ganyan. Pero siya, parang may sarili siyang set of expectations na hindi mo
Yeah.
alam.
Hindi mo alam.
Paano
Paano
siya
mo
kayo
i-meet?
magagalit?
Oo.
Oo.
Kasi
Exactly.
it's like trying to pass a test that you have no idea about. There's a
Yes.
test. Pangat mong kabanding. Ayoko na.
Parang
Kawawa talaga.
nagpa-quarterly. Ano? Ano yung inye?
Kawawa talaga lagi pag pag ang
Pisces.
house place, nasa Pisces ang house mo.
Bibihira
Also
lang
pala.
yung ganung position.
Also pala, there's also this thing dun sa tweet na Pisces gets away with being toxic.
With being, with being like that or being that.
Kasi they just do the puppy eyes.
And then everyone melts.
Everybody, kawawa naman sila. Bakit mo siya inaaway?
Siya kasi. Ganon. Tapos parang everyone's
That's why they
just,
get the free
Aww.
pass.
Oo.
Oo.
But no, they're toxic.
Parang wala akong
No, girl.
na Pisces.
May mga galit na naman dyan sa tweet na inaaway natin. Like yung mga Pisces.
Oo, daing na
Pisces.
daing na sila.
Oo.
Pritong-prito,
Grabe,
ihaw na
we're just
ihaw.
reading from...
Oo.
Grabe,
Labo nyo
binabasa
rin
lang naman
kasi.
namin from astrologyzodiacscience.com. Oo. Ayusin nyo kasi. Charot.
Labo nyo rin eh.
Communicate, communicate. Hindi kami mind readers.
Totoo.
Hindi namin alam
Kaya,
kung ano yung nasa fantasy nyo. Okay.
Oo. Alam mo ba,
Wala
that
sa-
happened to me na... Oh, that happened to me na once before. Kaya ako nagpalit ng general social media profile ko to not a manghuhula. Kasi girl, host lang ako ng astrology podcast, hindi ako manghuhula. Diba?
Oh my God, what is this tea, honey?
Girl, I know.
Sino siya?
Name drop.
Basta,
Name drop.
sa chat, ang dami ko
Off air. Off air.
Oo. Hindi, pero like I get it kasi parang there are friendships naman na you do have faults in it then sometimes. But then yun nga you also have to understand as the other friend na it's not going to be 24/7, 365. Your expectations are gonna be met.
Yeah.
Diba?
So
I think that's the key to like keeping friendships. It's communication, brutal honesty, and like having zero expectations.
Gusto ko yung 11th house in Scorpio. Diba?
Oo.
Nag-vocation.
Kaya
talaga
siya yung
eh.
best friend.
Tinest yung friendship.
Yeah.
Oo,
Mm.
tinest yung friendship niyo.
Oo.
Habang
Kung ano man.
nag-uukay siya ng habang nag-uukay siya ng paglilibingan niyo doon sa napatay mo. Ikaw kasi tanga-tanga mo.
Pinky swear na kayo.
Gaga mo.
Oo.
Napaka-careless
Ano
na
yung
tao
pinky
ka.
swear?
Oo.
Ilang
Merong
beses ko
may
nang
blood
sinasabi
pact,
sa'yo.
ganun.
Oo. Ilang beses ko nang
Diba?
sinasabi sa'yo, huwag kang magdadrive habang nakainom. Ano na yan?
Oh my
I
God.
know what you did last summer pala.
Oo.
Ano to na yung mga mo ngayon? But anyway, tinatabunan niya na. Diba?
I mean, we're just exaggerating. We're not saying na parang feed into
It
your
happens.
toxicity or your friend's
Yeah.
toxicities. Oo.
It's just
But
the 11th house in Scorpio is like that. Real talk.
it's like that. Oo. Pero 'di
Ay,
ba?
oh
Pero
my
it doesn't
God.
come with it's
Siya
not a
yung
free
friend na
pass.
Real talk ka. Oo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kung tanga ka. Sasabihin niya sa'yo yung tanga ka.
Oo.
Siya yung totoong kaibigan mo, yung
Oo.
hindi i-feed yung ego mo. Ganon.
At hindi ka niya binabackstab.
Mm.
Harapin ka
Yeah.
niya.
Oo.
Pangit
Pero
mo,
totoo.
ganon.
Pa rin in the end. Oo.
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 Kasi in the end, totoo naman siya eh. And you be thankful na sinabi niya sa'yo.
Mhm.
Mm. Oo.
Ayun lang.
Kasi,
the 11th house and Scorpios are your best friends.
Kailangan
Oo,
you
sila talaga.
at least have one friend na 11th house in
11th house and Scorpio.
At
Oo.
least one.
Siya yung mother of the group.
Yes.
Siya talaga.
Paglalaban ka niyan, I swear to God.
Mm. I mean, kasi,
Yun nga lang.
diba, you tell your friends of their toxicity, of their like worst traits, ganyan.
True.
Pero that doesn't
Diba?
end friendships eh. That shouldn't, I think.
No, it should be like a gauge
It's a
pa
way.
nga.
Oo, it's a
Oo.
way to improve your friendship.
Yes.
The reason we're telling you this is because tanga ka talaga eh.
Concerning, oo.
Oo.
Kasi
Hindi
concerning
mo kami kay
Oo.
Titi, ganyan. Lagi na lang
Oo.
na sinasabi namin na lagi niyang kasalanan. Pero sort of friends pa rin naman kami.
Excuse me?
Lumalaki yung singkit ni VP.
Oh, for someone who doesn't have eyes, like, napabuka ni Inye. Oo.
No, but then, may point sa UVP doon. Like, real friends would actually tell you your faults.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they care. Especially kung tanga ka. Kasi baka mamaya bigla ka nalang kainin ng escalator, umaakit ka lang.
Mm-mm. Diba?
Uy, alam mo, fear ko yun. Yung sumabit ka dun sa escalator. Like, for example, like, you have like a dangling piece of clothing.
Oo. Tapos kainin nung grill sa dulo.
Oo, nung grill. I forgot kung saan ko siya napanood before. Basta, it's one of my weird fears.
Feeling ko yan yung yung nasa China, yung nanay, yung kinain ng escalator kasi nahulog.
Saka yung mga bata na laging...
Meron
naiipit
din yung
sila.
nahulog.
Oo,
Yeah.
gano'n. Yung mga
Oo.
naiipit.
Yeah.
Kasama yan
Oo.
yung fear ko na Kasama yun yung fear ko na biglang magkalas yung LEC ng electric fan for no reason.
Yung sa ceiling fan, no?
Ilipad
Oo.
sa'yo.
Very
Oo.
Final Destination talaga.
Ay, yeah.
I
Oo.
hate how Final Destination scarred me for life.
Exactly.
Sobrang
Super.
kaming na ako sa mga
Oo. Diyos ko, wag na tayong maano doon. But ayun, anyway,
irrational fear.
sa mga 11th house in Pisces dyan, ayusin nyo. And sa mga kati natin, sana nag-enjoy kayo sa episode na to. So, di ba? And meron pa tayong 12th house at may marami pang aabangan.
Yes.
Oo, di ba? And ayun, if you want to keep supporting us, you can go to coffee, that's ko-fi.com/Tsaastrology. You can give a one-time tip. Walang commitment whatsoever, lalo na dyan sa mga Libra dyan na takot sa commitment. Merong one time. And,
I knew you were gonna
Oo.
say that.
di ba?
Mhm.
Doon naman sa mga naghahanap ng commitment pero walang majowa, I'm talking to you, Cancers. Pwede rin kayong mag-membership
Lahatin mo
para
na.
may access. Oo, para may access kayo sa content.
Yes.
Oo.
And unlike
So-
yung magiging possible jowa niya, may makukuha ka dito.
Oo, 'di ba? Dito sure,
Here
meron
pa
kaming
rin,
exclusive
oo.
content for you. Yan. So and yun, you can also find us on Spotify and YouTube. Just look for Tsaastrology and don't forget to follow us and subscribe and click the bell icon para notified kayo with every new episode because it's fun. We're fun like that. Diba?
Yes.
Yun.
Are we?
And social media, kayo naman. Go. Kaya nyo na yan.
Social media, we have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and wala, yun na lang, no? LinkedIn. Ay, we have a
LinkedIn.
Discord channel if you want to make,
Discord.
you want
Yes.
So yes,
Ulit din,
it's at Tsaastrology for all social media. For the Discord, it's the PH.
yeah.
Kaya punta lang kayo sa thebangph.com and then the Discord link is there.
Yes.
Also, if you want to check out other great podcasts, you could just go to www.thebangph.com and nandun ang aming mga kabunkmates na magagaling din,
Yeah.
magaganda ang mga content. So, kung sama na kayo sa mga bosses
Oo.
namin.
And
Congrats. G-Boys. My gosh.
Oh my God.
Mm-mm.
By the way, if you're gonna listen to one other reason that you listen to bunk collective shows is we're award winning.
Yeah.
Oo. Lalong-lalo na yung wag kang lilingon, di ba? Deserve talaga.
Congratulations for bagging the best non-English podcast award sa Discover Pods Awards na Buzzsprout. And
Yes.
for G-Boys ng Clipsilog for being nominated.
Nominated.
For
Yeah,
Your
vote for
of the
Cripsilog.
Yes.
Oo,
Yes.
Lionheart TV.
Mm-mm.
Kung aabot pa to yung episode na to. Abot pa to.
Abot naman
think abot
siguro.
pa siya.
Hanggang
abot
November
naman, abot
28
naman.
yung
Abot.
Abot.
Isang
So,
buwan
yes,
pala.
yeah.
It's more than 1 month. Okay, ang tagal ng voting, ha?
Mm-mm.
Clipsilog
Mhm.
Podcast of the Year of Lionheart TV RAR Awards. So,
Yes.
vote for them.
Yan.
You could go to, nakalimutan ko yung link. Basta ipopost na lang namin yan.
Yeah.
Basta nasa socials din siya ng at the Bunk PH. So alam niyo na yan.
Yes.
So ayun, thank you so much for listening and for watching. We hope you enjoyed this one. Don't worry, meron pa tayong 2 more episodes bago matapos ang season na to. And so
ang
much
bilis.
more. Oo nga, ang
Tapos
bilis.
agad.
But we have so much more to give, di ba? Taray, may ganun. May pa-teaser. Soon. Yes, may comeback kagad. Hindi pa tapos mag-promote ng bagong album. Ganun tayo
May
dito.
comeback concept
Sa
agad.
Astrology. Oo. Diba? Anyway, ayun, thank you so much. We'll hear you and see you again on the next one. Ako ang inyong Astrologer na Virgo na si VP na nagsasabing, and as we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change or whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Ang haba. Nakakainis.
Buti
Buti na lang hindi yan yung pinili ko. At ako ang inyong astrologer na Sagittarius sa inyo na nagsasabing winter, spring, summer, or fall.
Ay,
you
ang
gotta do is
ganda.
because I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta
Ang ganda.
Alive
Iba
tayo
yung
doon.
sa
Okay.
akin. Iba yung na-prepare ko. My goodness.
Ayun,
Pero
okay.
O yan. This has been your astrologer na Scorpio na naniniwalang expectations is premeditated disappointments by Katya.
Yes.
Diba?
Ganda.
Expectations are premeditated disappointments. So don't expect.
Yes.
Back. Yan. At ito naman po ang yung astrologer na Gemini na si Bernie nagsasabing, lean on me when you're not strong and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on.
When you're strong,
Iba na.
you carry on. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.